Hi there, welcome back. We are going to see another game from Magnus Carlsen tournament, and in this game Alireza played against Firouzja with white pieces. Knight f3, d5, g3, and usually Alireza played the Catalan opening, and for that reason black tried to play this knight d7 and knight b6 in order to make little more difficult this c4 move, d4, in order to avoid any preparation and any tricks. Alireza played this move. Knight b6, bishop g2, bishop f5, short castling, e6, knight b d2, c6, and of course it's very difficult to stop white to play a normal developing move in this area, and for that reason he played c4 in any case. D takes c4 and e4. White have fantastic center. Bishop g6, queen e2. Try to win back the pawn on c4, this one, because he has two pieces there. And after knight to f6, rook d1, bishop b4 and knight e5. And here let's make a pause because the d4 pawn is unprotected. Black can capture this pawn with this move, queen d4, but this is extremely bad move because after that white can play knight d takes c4, and now we are attacking the queen. He can play this move, for example, to attack the queen, to counter blow the queen, but we can capture the bishop, and the knight can recapture, and then we will capture the queen, and white have winning position because he is a piece up. And if black dare now to capture the rook, in order you capture something, I'll recapture something. But we can capture back with the queen, so we are totally winning with white. And here he played c3 and attacking the knight, b takes c3, bishop takes c3, rook b1, and white have fantastic compensation for one pawn. Here black have some options. For example, he can capture with the bishop, but after that we can play this move, knight d to f3, and after that, after c5, he can capture on d4, c takes d4, and queen b5 check. White have fantastic compensation and a strong attack against the enemy king. The other continuation is to capture with the queen, of course, but this is not good either because white can play this move again, knight d to c4, queen c5, and we have bishop e3. This is normal. White have better position, but even stronger is this one, bishop a3. And look at black's position is like destroyed, right? Because we have amazing attack here. And it's hardly to imagine that black can survive. So he didn't touch the pawn, he made this short castling, and knight b3, queen e7, bishop g5, queen a3, and Firouzja played very straight chess, because you can see now that he leave unprotected the f6 knight. White can double the pawns here. He is expanding in the queen side. I'm not sure what he's trying to do here to capture another pawn. Maybe black pieces are not coordinated, and after this move, rook to d3, white have close to winning position. It's very nice position. It's very nice position for white. Knight a5, and perhaps stronger here is to capture immediately on d6, h takes d6, and queen c2. The bishop is under attack, and if the bishop goes away, then we can play with a knight on c5, give a discover attack on queen, and black have huge difficulties. Of course, he played another normal move, h4, it's very nice. c5, try to attack in the center, bishop takes f6, g takes f6, and look at that, knight c4. The queen is trapped, right? Queen b4 and knight b to d2. The queen cannot escape in any possible square, and for that reason he captured here. Rook takes b4 and bishop takes b4. And here is a question for you. What are you going to do here with white? And the most difficult thing in chess is to win a winning position. White have material advantage, so he will have winning position here, but it's difficult to convert it. And it's very important to understand what is the black's counterplay, what he would like to do here. And in the game, white played the move h4, a very normal move, but he missed black's chances, and probably he missed it because he relaxed. Didn't maybe relax here and say, okay, I'm winning the game and I'll play normally. But the best move, it's a3, and after b5 he can capture on b4, c takes b4, and now he has this fantastic counter-attacking blow, rook a3. by not playing this move h5, he has time to attack the knight and one of these powerful pawns. Because during the game he played the normal move, white is winning again, but after h5, black have this b5. And now what to do? If he goes back, then he has c4. And for example, if he retreats the rook on d1, he have this double attack. And position is better for white, but it's extremely complicated, and during a real game it's very likely to lose this game. And he captures here, b takes c4, g takes h7 check, king h8, rook f3, c3, and look at black's pawns. He has fantastic compensation with these pawns. a3 now, and c takes b4. C takes d4, another very strong move, because he sacrificed the bishop because he believes in these pawns. And after rook a to c8, he is threatening to play c2 and c1 to make a new queen. For that reason, white queen should take this uncomfortable role to block the pawn. The best move was knight b6, white have winning or have advantage for sure. But white should be extremely careful. For example, if he captures here the pawn, careless capture the pawn, then black can play this move, d3. Queen takes d3, c2. And what to do now? Because black is threatening to create a new queen there. And it's difficult to do something. He should play here on c4, but we have rook c4, we are protecting the pawn, we can bring the other rook in the attack, we can capture here on b4 and play queen b2. The position is difficult, right? But he played the other normal move. Please remember that this game was rapid, so they cannot calculate for a long time. He played the normal move, rook b2, bishop f1, rook f d8, and the best here was to play queen c1, to wait a little bit about black. For example, if he plays like that, c2, in order to stop there the queen cannot move, because black will threaten to create a new queen on c1. It's important to blockade the c1, but there we can capture on f6. And white's threat is to capture on f7, and after that he can play queen h6 and g7 mate, because if he queens, okay, let me highlight this, perhaps something like that, he can capture here. And let's play another move, a careless move. Then white have this move, black can create the queen, but we have this checkmate. So the things are really difficult now for black. After that he should protect the pawn, but we have time to come back and we collect a pawn, an important pawn. And after f6, for example, he can play this, chasing the rook away, rook f7 and rook d3, attacking the knight. And you remember this knight on b2 was not very well placed, and it's typical for Firouzja style. He go all over the attack, he push pieces forward, but sometimes these pieces are hanging. And in real games, it's really difficult to find the most precise moves. So d3 here, for example, bishop takes d3, knight takes d3, rook takes d3, and white is winning because he will attack this pawn on c2, and he has winning position. He has a lot of pawns on the other side of the board, and he is winning in this position. But it's extremely difficult to find this move, queen c1. Who will find it, right? He played another normal move, bishop d3, we cannot blame that. e5, g4, king takes h7, and here probably he should capture here on f6, but he played king f1, knight takes d3, rook takes d3, rook c4, queen c1. We have a lot of mistakes here for both players, but the game was tense, and if we have tense game, it's obvious that even the best players in the world can make mistakes. So king d7, g5, and now it's black's turn. What are you going to do here with black? And black played this amazing move, f5, and it's like a soccer, right? Can you find the black's idea? The black's idea is to capture here on e4 and liberate, to break this blockade on white square and start pushing the pawns forward. And the best move here is to capture on f5. But why? Can you find why? For example, black can play c2, king g2, in order to have some squares with the queen to go on the king's side and attack, perhaps something like that. e4, rook h3, and now e3. What are you going to do with white? Yes, he can capture d3, and now we can see that maybe black is winning, right? But here white have a fantastic resource, and both players missed that. It's queen a1. It's extremely difficult to find it, of course, and after king g8 we can deliver this checkmate with the rook. But if we go back, after this f5, it's really hard to imagine that white queen can give a check on a1, right? It's extremely difficult to imagine. Then for that reason he play another move, g6, f takes e4, g takes f7, and probably white here accepts the draw. And after e takes d3, he give a check on g5, king f7, g5, queen f5, queen e7, and he made this draw. Both players made this draw, so the game ended in a draw, and Firouzja managed to escape this dramatically game. I hope you enjoyed it. Please click the thumbs up button. I wish you to see you soon, and good luck to your games and to your life. All the best.
So, why you should become a member? This is an amazing opportunity to you to support the channel and gain access to exclusive perks. Well, it's not just about supporting the channel, it's about becoming part of the exclusive community. You'll be helping me to continue creating the content you love, and in return you get some fantastic benefits. We have 3 membership levels tolerated fit everyone needs: the gold, the diamond and the platinum. Join us as a member is a great way to interact with me directly. You will get loyalty badges next to your name in comments, access to custom emojis and special discounts. I prioritize replies to members. Access exclusive videos available only for members to enhance your chess skills. The time to improve is now. On the platinum membership plan you will get a chess course for free. So what you are waiting for? Click the join button to become a member today. Let's take this journey together to the next level and unlock these amazing perks.